Okay, there it is, the Toyota Tundra 2020 double cab. We are hooked up to our Imagine. We are squatting too much, and we're going to work on that. So we are going for a short shakedown about an hour away in the desert. It's hot as hell. We would go up north, but just want to be close for this run trip down to Picacho Peak RV Resort. We may be the only ones there because it's getting warm. It's about 100 degrees this weekend. And we're just going to stay overnight and make sure all the plugs work and all that good thing on the Grand Imagine 28-foot BH bunkhouse. So we're going to take off and we'll get back to you in just a little bit. Okay, Tony, once again, here we are. We are on our way to I-10 cutting through, I forget the name, what is it, the 5-something? Whatever it is. Through the Indian Reservation. The mighty Gila Indian River Reservation, whatever the hell it is. Anyway, heading down to Picacho Peak. It is kind of a windy day. The wind's around 15 to 20, gusting to 20, they said. And I can see on the trees flopping around on the side of the road. So, truck's doing well, and the camper, I can feel it. There's no doubt about it. I really, maybe in my brain, I'm just thinking I really need a bigger truck. But I can feel it flopping around at 55. We're going to bump it up to 65 when we get to the I-10, which is coming up. We'll see how things go, but we're going to definitely stay under the 75. We are on our shakedown trip, which is just a quick overnight run, not too far away in the desert, to an RV resort just off the I-10 between Phoenix and Tucson. And we're going to try everything out and make sure everything works and stuff. But I have the Recluse R6 hitch back there, sway control. I got the sway controllers on. Everything seems to be holding up well. So,
Scott?
I see it. But so far, no complaints. Just thought we're stuck behind a big piece of farm equipment up ahead. Isn't that nice? Go ahead. You can point it up there. It's okay. There you go. There it is. Okay. So anyway, that's about it for the time being. We'll check back with you as we get closer to the resort. Tony signing off. All right, Tony here once again. Okay, so we're about 12 miles from our destination, which is right along the I-10 freeway. They say it's kind of loud, and I believe it. But so here it is. The wind has been, you feel it. I mean, you definitely feel it. The wind has been in the neighborhood of 15 to 20 to 25 mile an hour. You can see the flags popping when we go by places with flags. You can see the there you go. You just got to try a little. You can see the trees and the bushes and stuff flopping around the side of the road. So what I'm trying to say is you definitely, there are these guys that I see all the time on the Tundra forums and stuff on Facebook and stuff talking about, hey, I didn't hardly feel, I pulled a 9,000 pound trailer, forget about it, it's nothing. Nah, man, you know it's there. This trailer right now is probably about 7,000, 7,200 pounds, somewhere in there. And I don't know, it does well. The truck's got plenty of power. I mean, we're cruising. I'm holding it at 65 because I just want to be safe in the wind. But I could punch it up to 75, 80 if I wanted to, no problem. Braking wise, no sweat. We just put gas in her. We started out with close to half a tank, so we thought we'd fill it up at a Love's. But you know, so far everything's running good. It's driving good. It's just there's some times when you're white knuckling it. You know, when the wind's blowing around, you feel the trailer whipping around. Now, again, the sway controllers work great. The Recurve 6 is doing a great job back there. It's never started to pitch one way or the other, but you feel it. The wind hits it, it shakes it a little bit. I mean, it's, you know, if you haven't done it, you got to experience it to see what it's like. There's definitely something to it. So, all right, so that's going to be it for now. Next stop when we get to our setup and at the RV resort, we'll probably be the only ones there. We'll check back from there. Sounds good? See ya. Picacho Peak, Arizona. Pardon the wind. As you can see, it's somewhat windy. Came down here to fly my drone to get some good video. My new drone over Picacho Peak about 5-6 months ago. And I thought, you know what? This might be a good place to do our shakedown, even though it's only a one night, because it's less than an hour from home. In Chandler. We planned on doing this 3 weeks ago when it was cooler, but our son's birthday kind of got in the way. So we brought the Tundra, we brought the Imagine Grand Design 28-foot bunkhouse. We had a good trip down here. It was a little white knuckly, not horrendous. I mean, I shouldn't say that. It was manageable, but it's a little nerve-wracking. This is our spot for the night. There's not too many people here, as you can tell. Only fools in Arizona come to the desert. We all head up to the mountains in the summer, but not quite an option for us today. So anyway, there's the grand design. We got her leveled out. We got her all hooked up. The initial hookup went very well. We got our water line in. I totally forgot to bring my water regulator, but it's okay. There's the pooper connection whenever we're ready for that. One night, so it shouldn't be much of a deal. 50 amp service, 2 air conditioning. We only have 1 going now, and it's plenty cool inside. This is our deal here. And we are just pumping it out, aren't we? So I have my surge protector connected up. Blocks down, slide out. And I'm thinking we're definitely going to need a cover for that spare tire. One of those. So there it is for now. I'll give you an inside tour before we leave. But the Toyota Tundra, double cab, 2020, did good. Again, no issues. The truck, you know, it can pull it. It can. It's just, it feels light. It's almost like the way the tail wagging the dog a little bit. Not much. I mean, it's doable. Tow mirrors are out. It's doable. And these guys that say, well, I have a 9,000 foot trailer, I pull it back all the time, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it can do it, but, you know, we really got to wait till this chip shortage is over and bite the bullet and get a 3/4 ton truck. I mean, it's a damn shame because it's a wonderful truck. I love it, but for the Imagine, not so much. Anyway, that's it for now. Get back to you a little bit later. See ya. Okay, as you can see, it's still crazy windy here. It is about 6:40 p.m. A little too windy to break out the outdoor kitchen right now, but there it is right there. This is the outdoor kitchen. I'm not going to open it up, but there's a 2-burner cooktop in there. Slides out, and then there's also a small fridge, like for your beer and your soda and stuff like that. So anyway, grand design, 2800 bunkhouse. So now we'll do the quick inside tour. Won't take very long. Wife's gabbing with her sister on the phone, so it's a good time. Let's go inside. We're still feeling that's our first time, our little shakedown. Turn on some lights because we got the shades down because that's the west side. And Arizona heat, pretty nasty this time of year, even though it's only mid-90s now. That's considered cool here. So sorry, we're still kind of a mess here. But anyway, let's start right here. We got the bunkhouse. These are our 2 bunks. Yeah, we have our... Couldn't figure out, we didn't bring a garbage can, so we're just winging it with this here. But the curtain's closed. It's got a vent for the top one for air conditioning, so whoever's up top gets nice and cool. The bottom one actually lifts up for storage. Moving along to the bathroom. We got the shower. Storage on the side. Porcelain pooper, which is really nice. And the sink. Medicine cabinet. Shade here. Got the fan vent up there. Air conditioning is very nice and cool in here right now. 50 watt or 50 amp service. Has 2 AC units. There's the one. We got it set to go through the ductwork. These are our very comfortable chairs here, which fold out. They're like lazy boys. Thomas Paine is the company. And you got the dinette. This folds down into a bed. This table comes out, which is nice for heavy guys like me. You can slide the table in and out. That was a big factor as opposed to the ones that are bolted to the ground or go in pipes that are stuck in the ground. This one you can move around. You can even take it outside if you want. Each area has a light. Should have a light. Alright, wonder what's up with this one. There we go. So each individual, you can turn these off individually, which is kind of nice. We'll swing around over here. We got our television. the antenna were picked up. We set it to find the local channels, and we're picking up. Right now we're watching True Grit, the original John Wayne True Grit. Underneath here is we can play the music outside. You can put your DVD player in here, or your CD, I suppose, if you want. And storage here. Storage here. More storage underneath. This particular panel here is where your fuses are. Bridge is a Domatic 11 cubic feet. Some stuff in here we have. Not as cool as I thought. I'm gonna mess with it here. Microwave. We're plugged in, so we can use a microwave with the AC. Got a 3-burner cooktop with an oven here. Haven't used it yet. Real nice sink. Farmhouse style. This turns around. This covers up, so if you want to like wash vegetables and stuff, you can. The bed is a mess, because we just threw everything on here. But here's the bedroom. It has a door right there in the bedroom, so if you want to get out in the morning while other people are sleeping, you can do that. It's got the packs on the side for CPAP or alarm clock, and there's plugs in there, and there's also USB for your phone. All these windows slides work very well. They slide down. They really keep the heat out, which is nice. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it is what it is. The door closes. You have privacy, changing and stuff. When you have people. Again, bathroom. 28-foot Grand Design bunkhouse. It's nice tall ceiling. It's rounded on top so that water flows off of it. In the event of rain and stuff like that. And yeah, here it is. So this is it. This is our home away from home. Hopefully we'll get up in the mountains where it's cooler soon enough. We got a couple of trips planned. One to San Diego, one up to Prescott, Arizona, where it's in the pines up there, real nice. Weather will be definitely cooler and prettier. But this is our one-day shakedown. And everything's working. We checked all the plugs. They all work. We haven't turned on the propane yet, which we will, because we're going to cook later when the wind dies, maybe in hopefully a half hour. We may have to cook inside. I'm not sure. Hopefully it'll calm down. I mean, I was having a cigar outside. I was blowing the smoke right back in my face. What the hell's up with that? Anyway, yeah. So here it is. This dude comes up, folds out for extra counter space, folds back down. This is a single slide unit. This is the slide here I'm pointing at here, and this comes all the way into the door right here, all the way to the edge. So you have access pretty much to everything. The bathroom, the stove, the refrigerator, the bunks. You can sit in them here. It's just a little cramped, obviously. But if you pulled over for a run, say you wanted to stop at a rest stop overnight and make a quick stop, you could cook whatever you want and still sleep. You can't access the bedroom with the slide closed other than through this door here, which is fine. You come in here, you come out the one, come in here, go to sleep, do whatever you want. Even if you're at a rest stop and you want to catch a couple hours sleep and then get back on the road, you can pop in here, hop in the rack. We bought a mattress topper, the My Pillow mattress topper, and it's a lot cushier than the Serta mattress that came with it regularly. I mean, they're okay, but they're, we have a sleep number bed, so it's a little getting used to. Quite a bit of difference. But there it is. 2 units there, one there for the air conditioning. We don't have the air conditioning in the bedroom, Mom. We'll turn it on tonight. But yeah, man, it's we like it. Again, the Toyota pulled it really well. And again, this is our quick shakedown. We're gonna have breakfast in the morning and then get packed up and probably get out of here by 11 or so in the morning. Not rushing or anything. We just want to. It's pretty windy outside, so I don't want to drive it in the wind. So get an earlier start, the better. So that's it for now. We'll get back to you when we get hooked up and getting ready to go tomorrow morning. So that's it. True Grit is back on the TV commercial, the original classic with John Wayne. There it is. And I don't know why that stuff's on the side of the roof. We got to figure that out. But anyway, that's about it. That is about it. There's our kitchen. Very nice. Okay, that's it. The inside of the Grand Design 28-foot bunkhouse. So that's it. This light is new, by the way. There's a couple lights here. We are coming home from Picacho Peak RV Resort. We're taking a different way home, so we'll not be on the freeway. Just a little more scenic. All right, it's not that scenic, but it's scenic for Arizona. So we're cutting through. We're on the Indian Reservation. Again, I'm not sure. I forget which one. It's not Sackatoon yet. It could be just the Gila River, I'm not sure. Anyway, on our way back into Chandler, and update on first of all, the truck's running great. We are at exactly, look at that, averaging 8 miles to the gallon. And we thought it used a lot of gas. Silly, yeah. Oh, we just dropped 7.9. So, truck's running good, truck's pulling good. It's a little windy, not as bad as yesterday, but all good. It's a 2-lane road, so it's a little speed limit 65, so we're holding it about that, 60, 65. But anyway, all things worked good on the camper. Both AC units worked great. No complaints. Never got a chance to fly my drone because of the wind. We learned a few things on this trip here, including some of the setup sequence of events, and the poop dump was an exciting chore. I've done it enough times in my old camper, but this is the first one that had a black tank flush, so that kind of helps. It's pretty nice, if there is such a thing. So that's it for the moment. We'll get back home, we'll line things up. So that's it. We're on our way. We're probably 30 minutes from the house, so cruising along. Oh, yes, we are. We're on the Gila River reservation because we come up to the Gila River right up here, and then it moves to the Saskatoon, and I believe Saskatoon is also on the Gila River reservation. Anyway, that's it. And there's always Bapchula. Okay, that's it. Check back with you a little bit. Okay, home sweet home, Chandler, Arizona. The Tundra did well. The Imagine did well. It was a nice, quick one day. We put about 70 miles one way, so like 140, 150 miles on the Tundra, pulling the camper. Again, it pulls a gate. It's not an issue. Coming up the on-ramp, I punched it coming up the on-ramp, and it just climbed to 65 in no time, pulling this monster behind it. But this trailer pushes it around. There's just no getting around it. It pushes it around. If you're one of those guys that likes that thrill of the adventure, then go for it. Just don't see me coming the other way. If you're not, you need to think about moving up. I had a appointment to get my hitch redone so that it would hopefully distribute more weight to the back of the camper and to the front of the truck. I canceled it because I thought I was buying an F-250 that day. Then I saw the price of the F-250. Needless to say, it didn't work out. So I got to make an appointment with him and hopefully get that taken care of and try and raise the ass end of the truck a little bit and spread it towards the nose and the back of the camper. So that's about it. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Tony from Toyota. Tony's Toyota Tundra channel. Boy, I must be losing. I can't even say that. Thanks, everybody. If you like, we keep putting these up whenever we can. Not real consistent, but also we're not going to let it go more than at least once a month, we hope, for an input. So that's it. We got a trip coming up in June, coming up in July, a couple in June, actually. So the Tundra's going to have to pull it. It's going to do well. So until then, you guys have a good day. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Hit the bell to get notifications, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Have a terrific day. Bye-bye.